started here this evening. Welcome to Kundalini Kriya Yoga. Tonight's class is to release tension in the body. So we'll release tension and stress throughout every portion of the body, and then we'll be moving into some grounding Kriya practices. Kriyas that allow us to ground and also awaken our throat chakra. So it's going to be a practice that really allows us to move that energy, that Kundalini energy, up through every vertebrae of the spine, up into the throat chakra, also opening up our intuition and clarity of mind. We'll start seated comfortably in easy pose, cross-leg position. Let's just bring our hands onto our lap. One moment, let me adjust this here. We'll get started with opening up practice by tuning in with one round of Om. Let's come into a comfortable seated position. And then let's just begin to rub our palms together, create a nice heat energy in the palms of our hands. And then let's bring our palms together in prayer pose and press our thumbs right into the center of our chest. Allow your shoulders to roll down and away from your ears. And allow your eyes to slowly close. Sit up nice and tall, lengthening through your spine here. And let's drop into the breath together. Just noticing the flow of your breath. Tuning into the rise and fall of your chest as you breathe. And as you gently press your thumbs into the center of your chest, notice the warmth that generates in your heart center. Pressing your palms together as well, notice the warmth between your palms. Notice your pulse in your fingertips. And finally, notice the sound of your breath as you breathe. Notice that your breath is less shallow and deeper now. And together we'll open this practice with one round of Om, the sound of the universe. If you'd like to join me, let's take a deep breath in to begin. Om. Inhale deeply and exhale. Wonderful. And then let's slowly open our eyes and we'll bring our hands right onto our knees and we'll begin practice with Siri Om. In Siri Om, we inhale as we expand through our heart, leaning forward. And then we exhale as we round our spine back, circling our torso around our hips here. Nice deep breaths to begin. Inhaling as you expand through your heart center. And exhaling as you round through your spine. Maybe allow your eyes to close here. And follow your breath. A few more rounds palms in this direction. Massaging your sits bones and your tailbone. And then let's take it the other way, reverse directions here. Let's take one more circle here, one more serial. And slowly making our way around, and then let's lift through the heart, lengthen through the spine, sit up tall, take a deep breath in here. And exhale. Wonderful. Now let's make our way into tabletop position, hands and knees. Coming onto hands and knees, wrists in line with shoulders, knees in line with hips here. Let's spread our fingers wide. And we'll begin some cat-cow here. Inhale as you drop your navel towards the mat, expanding through your chest, lift through your chin. Exhaling into cat pose, extending the center of your spine upward and drawing your chin in. Beautiful. Continue here nice and slow, inhaling through your nose as you come into cow. And exhaling through your nose as you come into cat. Nice deep breaths. Wonderful. Now you can either continue to move slowly through cat-cow, or you can join me in quickening the pace. As we quicken the pace, we'll move more quickly through cat-cow and breathe more rapidly, like so. And still following the breath, so we're taking full inhales and full exhales through the nose as we speed up the pace of our cat-cow. Almost there. You're welcome to slow it down at any point. Wonderful. Now let's slow it down all together. Inhaling into cow. Exhaling into cat. Continue nice and slow. Two more rounds, nice and slow. Wonderful. Now let's come into tabletop, nice flat back here. Open up through your knees and send your hips back towards your heels. Coming into child's pose, and then extend your arms out ahead of you and allow the center of your forehead to rest onto the mat. And just notice how you feel here. If extending your arms is uncomfortable for your shoulders, maybe bring your palms face down. Let your forehead rest onto your tops of your hands instead. Opening up through the hips here. And maybe it's nourishing to bring your palms together and bring those prayer hands right behind your crown, opening up through the backs of your arms. Nice deep breathing here as we open up through the hips, as we open up through the heart, stretching through the shoulders. Wonderful. Now let's make our way back into tabletop position, back into tabletop. Knees under the hips. Let's flip the toes under and then make our way into downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back to the corner of the ceiling and your heels down towards the mat. Press your palms into the ground and draw your shoulders down away from your ears. Looking between your knees, between your thighs, begin to walk out the heels here. Nice, slow, shifting the hips left to right. And then let's bring that to a close and send both heels down towards the ground. And take a few breaths here. Wonderful. Let's look up towards our hands and then step or hop your way to the top of the mat. And then let's fold forward here. Maybe a slight bend to your knees. Let's hold on to either elbow and begin to rock left to right. Beautiful stretch through the nerves of the low back here. Nice release through the spine. And then let's make our way back to center. Release the hands down. Let's inhale, flat back, pressing your hands into your shins. Lengthen through your spine. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees slightly and then let us rise. Arms come out at your sides. Inhale to rise. Arms come all the way up. Deep breath in. Palms together above your crown. Slight back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. And let us pause here for a moment, pressing the thumbs into the center of the chest. Allow yourself to ground. And we'll move through one Surya Kriya together. Let's inhale, arms come out at the sides. Inhale deep. Arms come up, palms together. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at the hips, bending at the knees slightly. Inhale, flat back, push your hands into your shins, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Press your hands into the earth, step back into plank pose here. Inhale. Exhale, release knees, chest, and chin down to the earth. Bring your hands right under your shoulders. Inhale, come into Cobra pose. Inhale, expand through the heart. thunder. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adjust the feet as needed. Adjust the hands as needed. Send the hips up and back towards the corner of the ceiling. Look between the thighs. Beautiful. Bend the knees. Look up towards your hands. Inhale deep. And step or hop your way to the top of the mat. And release as you exhale to that forward fold. And then rise, arms come out at your sides. Inhale deeply. Palms together above your crown. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Wonderful. Now we'll make our way into a heart energizing posture, Kriya. We'll bring our hands into fists, extend the arms out in front of you. We do a double inhale as we tense up the arms and the fists, and the arms come out. Double exhale, open the palms. Bring your palms together in front of you. Fists, double inhale, open up. Double exhale, close. And continue. Tensing up on the inhale and releasing the tension on the exhale. Tadasana, spread the fingers wide. And take a few breaths here, allowing the energy to circulate through your arms and your hands. Feel that energy circulating to your heart center. Notice it. Make fists with our hands, palms face back, slight bend to the elbows, and our hips and our head are pointed forward, and all we're doing is twisting the torso left to right, inhaling left, exhaling right. Energizing the abdomen here, releasing tension in the liver, spleen, stomach. Almost there. Wonderful. Let us pause, look forward. Inhale deeply, hands still in fist. Inhale deep. Hold the breath, tense up the whole body. Exhale, release the tension. 2 more times, inhale. Tense up, tense everything, tense the body up. Exhale, release. And 1 more time, let's do that 1 more time. Inhale. Tense, 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 and exhale, release. And pause. And breathe. Wonderful. hips, hands on hips here. And let's just begin to circle the torso around the hips. Circling your torso. Slide back, bend as you come back. Breathing in as you come forward, exhaling as you come back. And then let's switch directions. Let's take it the other way. Few more circles. Last one. Oh, wonderful. And let's come back to center and rise. Keeping your hands on your hips, bring your feet a little past hip distance still. We'll do a double inhale here. Double exhale through the mouth, tilt to the left. Double inhale, rise. Double exhale, twist, tilt to the right. And continue. Few more. Stretching the spine in all directions. Last time. Left to right. And then let's come up and rise. Wonderful. Bring your feet together. All the way together. Feet together here. And let's make fists with our hands and press those fists right into the low back where your kidneys are. Right into that low back area. Lean forward, double inhale. And then lean back, double exhale through the mouth. Back bend here as you lift through the heart. Double inhale, lean forward. Double exhale back. Energizing the kidneys here, energizing the body and the mind with this beautiful back bend. A few more times. Last time. Wonderful. Let us come up, release the fists. Arms at your sides. Let's step the feet about hip distance here. Alright. And we'll bring our hands into fist as we bring our hands to our chest. Inhale here. And then we exhale as we open our hands. Open the fingers like you're flicking water off your hands. Inhale, exhale. Almost there. And let's pause and bring that to a close. Now let's begin to twist left to right. And as you twist, inhale and exhale as you pat your abdomen. Really pat the abdomen here, releasing any tension in the abdomen. Beautiful. Continue to twist, and then let's bring that padding up to the shoulder and the chest. Exhaling as you pat the chest and the shoulder. Opening the lungs here. Expanding lung capacity. Last few. And then let's pause. Wonderful. Let's begin to hop on the heels. Hop on the heels. Let the shoulders come up and drop. And let the arms dangle. Exhale each time your heels touch the ground. Getting into that kidney meridian in the sole of the feet. Beautiful. Let's bring that to a close. And then let's bring our hands into fists. And begin to shake your hips left to right. And pat your hips, your fists, your palms are facing forward, and you're patting your hips with your fists, the soft part of your fist. Left to right. And then let's bring it to the front of the thigh, inner thigh, and back out and around. And breathe deeply. And let's bring that to a close. Release the hands of the fists. Bring your hands onto your hips. And let's bring those feet past hip distance and begin some nice hip circles. Notice how fluid these hip circles feel now. Breathing deeply. These are our energization practices. These are wonderful practices to do daily to energize the body. They're wonderful warm-up practices. And this is how we'll warm up every class. Releasing tension throughout the entire body. Flexing and stretching through the spine to relax the nervous system. Increase mobility of the spine. Let's switch directions with those circles. And let's slowly bring these circles to a close. Bring your feet about hip distance. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, let it sweep down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, down, slight bend to the knees. Inhale, straighten the knees. Reach up, left arm. Exhale, down. And continue. Follow your breath. And if it feels okay in your body, maybe rise onto the balls of your feet as you inhale. And exhale. Come back down. the knees. And continue. Inhale up. Maybe come onto the balls of your feet. Look up. Exhale down. And you don't have to come onto the balls of your feet. Only if you want to. Last time. Beautiful. All the way down. Now we'll make our way into a Kriya called 4-part arm recharger. We make fists with our hands, palms facing our hips. Inhale, arms up at your sides. Exhale through your mouth. Arms out in front of you, palms face down, still in fists. Double inhale, arms come up. Double exhale, open the palms. Arms down, and that's the movement. Inhale, make fists, tense up. Exhale. Double inhale, fists up. Double exhale. Open the palms. Arms down. Continue. Fluid. Last time. Arms down at your side. Breathe here. Rest for a moment. And then let's slowly bring our chin towards our chest. And then roll down one vertebrae at a time, folding forward, hinging at the hips, roll all the way down. And then rise one vertebrae at a time. This is called spinal roll down kriya. Inhaling as you come up, head comes back. Exhale, chin to chest, roll down. One vertebrae at a time. Rise on the inhale. Hallelujah. Fold forward. Last time, inhale, open up. Exhale, roll down the spine. Folding forward and remaining in this forward fold. Let's bend our knees as much as we need to hold the earth with our hands and come to sit on the ground. Make your way to sit. Allow yourself to ground here in this seated position. Notice your energy. Notice what has shifted. How do you feel in this moment? Making our way into shoulder shrugs now. We'll inhale to bring our shoulders up towards our ears. And then we'll exhale through our mouth to bring the shoulders down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Continue. Find your own rhythm or follow me. Welcome to continue to move slow through these shoulder shrugs, or you can join me in quickening the pace for a couple of seconds. We'll move and breathe as quickly as we comfortably can. Let's begin. Wonderful. Let's pause. Inhale deeply, shoulders up. Hold the breath at the top and squeeze gently here. Squeeze at the neck, squeeze the tension out, and exhale. Release the shoulders down and back as you exhale. Then let's slowly bring our chin towards our chest and begin some neck rolls. Just roll your head around your shoulders. Maybe inhaling as you bring your head back. And exhaling as you bring your chin back around towards your chest. Maybe allow your eyes to close here if that feels okay. And follow your breath. And then let's switch directions. Let's make those circles. Let's take them the other way. Switch directions. Let's take one more circle together. Eventually bringing our chin back around towards our chest. And once your chin is met with your chest here, let's let our head dangle down. Bring the chin towards the chest. Let it dangle here. Let it rest there. And while your chin rests towards your chest, take a deep breath in through your nose. And then exhale with the sigh to warm up the throat and the thyroid. Let's do that one more time. Inhale through your nose. Exhale with a sigh. Maybe one more time. Inhale. Stimulating the thyroid and the parathyroid. Exhale. And let's slowly allow our head to rise. Now we'll make our way into Prana Shakti. Prana Shakti is a wonderful way to really bring the energy circulating up into the brain, energizing the brain, and while also detoxing and relieving inflammation in the body. All right, we come into Prana Shakti by bringing our elbows towards our chest here at our sides. We inhale, hands come up into a V shape. The hands open up as we inhale through the nose, and then we bring our hands into fists around our thumbs, and we do a powerful exhale through our mouth as we bring our elbows into our rib cage. And we do that as quickly and comfortably as we can for about a minute or so. Let's begin. And as you do this, look up upward. Tell the energy where you want it to go. If you get tired, you're welcome to take breaks as many times as you would like to, or pause altogether. Wonderful. Reach up, inhale deeply. Bring your hands into fists around your thumb and tense up. Hold the breath. Exhale, release your arms down. And take a moment to rest. Maybe allow your eyes to close and just notice how you feel, and notice where tension is present in this moment within your physical body. If there's tension in the shoulders and in the back of the neck, maybe you're storing some inner anger that needs to be processed, and this is one step towards that. Let's now activate the water elements within, allowing us to better go with the flow of life's changes. We'll bring our feet together, soles of the feet together, and you're welcome to bring your feet out as much as you need to away from the body to get comfortable in butterfly pose. You can also bring some rolled up blankets or pillows under your knees to support you. Let's inhale here to lengthen through the spine. Then let's exhale to fold forward. And it doesn't matter how far forward you can fold. Just fold forward here. Let there be a nice release through the spine. Find the position that works best for your body. And breathe into your hips. Allow your eyes to soften, unclench your teeth, relax your jaw, relax your entire face here in this forward fold. Few more breaths here. And let us rise. Take your time to rise. And now we'll make our way into what's called Tandan Kriya. It translates, it's Sanskrit, and it translates to beating the Kundalini. And in this exercise, we're bouncing up and down on our butt, on our buttocks. And what we'll do is inhale through our mouth as we rise. So we inhale through our mouth and we lift our hips up. And then we exhale through the nose as we come down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, look up. Exhale, close the eyes. Sachalana Kriya. And in this Kriya we are using Ujjayi breathing, Ujjayi breath, which is when we breathe, we can hear the exhale in the back of the throat. We're making the sound of the ocean with our throat. We're inhaling through the back of the throat. And as we exhale, it warms up the throat. It's like we're trying to fog up a mirror, but our mouth is closed. Our hands are rested on our lap, and as we inhale, our eyes are open and we lean our head back. Ujjayi breath in. As we exhale, still Ujjayi breathing, we close our eyes and bring our chin towards our chest. And let's continue this movement and this breath, inhaling up, opening the eyes, exhale down, closing your eyes. And as you breathe in and out, bringing the head back and in, begin to imagine a silver snake rising up from the base of your spine, dancing its way up through your spine, up through each energy center, all the way up to your third eye point, the space between your eyebrows. Watch this snake continue with the visualization, the breath. See the snake rising through the spine and descending up and down, up to your third eye point and back down to the base of your spine. Few more times. And last time. Wonderful. Now let's continue this movement and drop the Ujjayi breathing. Keep the eyes closed. Inhale, head comes back. And we'll chant Om, long Om, as we bring our chin towards our chest. And let us continue. Allow your eyes to stay closed. Inhale naturally as you bring your head back. Inhale naturally through the nose. And chant Om as you bring your chin towards your chest. right hand to your belly. And just take a moment here to breathe. Together, let's take a deep breath in. Suspend your breath at the top, hold your breath, and exhale. And then gently release your hands from your body. And then let's extend our legs out in front of us and make our way slowly into Shavasana, taking your time to come to a restful position. You can either lie on your mat on your back, or you can lie on your side. You can put your legs up the wall. Maybe you're home and you want to lie on your sofa or your bed. Keep your body warm though. If you're warm right now, beautiful, but maybe have a blanket nearby just in case. Allow your eyes to close once you've arrived in a restful position. Let your eyes close. Relax your eyes and your face. Separate your teeth. And just scan the body very slowly for any tension, any stress, any discomfort. And wherever you know take a nice long deep breath in and exhale. Beginning to move your fingers and your toes. And rolling your wrists and your ankles. And then let's bring our fingers onto our temples and begin to massage our temples. And then let's allow this massage to come out to the rest of the forehead, slowly massaging your forehead, every part of the forehead here. And your eyebrows, massaging your eyebrows, the top of your eyebrows. And your third eye points, massaging that acupressure point right between the eyebrows. Nice circular motion. And then let's bring our fingers to our scalp and just begin to massage. Give your scalp a nice massage, especially around the ears. And the back of the head. And the crown of your head, all around. Beautiful. Let's bring that to a close whenever you're ready. And then rub your hands together, create some heat in your palms, let your eyes close. And then bring your warm palms to cover your eyes. You were born into this world with your eyes covered in this way. And with that, slowly open your eyes, looking into the darkness. And then very gently release your hands from your face. And allow your arms to come down by your sides. And then draw your knees in towards your chest, wrapping your arms around your knees. And then rock left to right, massaging your back and your spine. And whenever you feel like you're done with that, you can come back onto your back side and then roll over onto one side, any side. Just roll over and stay there for a moment. Allowing your energy to settle here. And when you feel like you're ready, push your way up into a comfortable seated position. Any position of your choice to close practice. And once you've arrived, let's bring our hands to heart center in prayer pose, pressing your thumbs into the center of your chest. Allowing your eyes to close. And just taking a moment here to notice what has shifted and what has changed. Notice how you feel and what feels different from when you first arrived. And we'll close this practice with one round of Om. Let's take a deep breath in to close. Om Shanti Om. May peace be with you.